Hello there, speed duelists, and welcome back to another tournament review. Today we are reviewing the first Speed Duel League Dank Dungeon series, which was a paid tournament. You know, you paid like a small amount, like $5 to enter, and the prize money would be distributed among the top 8, so top 4 rather. This had 11 participants, so a bit on the smaller side, but still, it's the first tournament in, I hope, a series. So yeah. For the more serious speedball players, this might be the place to go in the future, and these events are of course hosted in the Speed Duel League Discord. We are gonna be having a look at the top 4 matches. Was only 4 rounds of Swiss, and then the top 4. So yeah, we are gonna see Shadowy Flame taking on South City Duelists. It looks like Shadowy Flame will be going first. No, second. South City Duelist starting things off, and they are on the Battle City Bestie skill, and Shadowy Flame is on Room for Growth. Okay, Amazonas. South City Duelist starting off with the red gear feats, and Shadowy Flame starting things off with Amazonas Scouts, these are called, yeah. And Amazonas Spellcaster, which switches the attack points of 2 monsters on the field. So Scouts is gonna go up to 18, and then yeah, Room for Growth, making it 300 bigger per level, so plus 600 in this case. So that's 2400 Scouts attacking into the Red Eyes gear feats. There's a Kunai with Chain protecting that, and notably Shadowy Flame did not set their Amazonas Onslaught, clearly banking on this this cataclysmic crusted Calciphidia. But Fossil Dyna is here to, you know, put a stop to that. Shadowy Flame taking damage, and unfortunately the Soul and Luna comes pretty late, and now we're gonna see the gear feat in tandem with Blast with Chain to destroy back row. So Shadowy Flame played it cautiously, controlled, but maybe got a bit punished for that. Anyway, South City Duelist forced to go first, and here again, gear feat set 3, what more do you want? Shadowy Flame keeping the Soul and Luna in the hands, just in case a Blast with Chain is activated, but South City might be playing around that. Yeah, here we see the Blast with Chain. It will destroy the Amazonas Onslaught, as well as the Scouts. And big gear feat getting in for 1800, and unfortunately, because for this one an Earth monster needs to be destroyed. So yeah, Sending Sphere Grebo won't do him any good. The Sphere will protect the life points here, but yeah, just barely. And with Kunai with Chain, it doesn't even matter anymore. So South City Duelist advancing on to the finals. Our other top 4 match is Username versus Delicatus. So this is basically a Speed Duel All-Stars, you know, all the big names are here. Delicatus on the Trusted Dark Magicians, and Username on the new threat, the Crystal Beast Armed Dragons. I'm not sure, but this could be the first big event top, let's say, for this deck. And the Armed Dragon White is gonna hit the field, attack directly, but get stopped by Sphere Grebo. And Delicatus, man, he's desperate, has to fire the Allure of Darkness, so he wants to draw Dark Magician plus another Dark Monster. And he draws exactly that. Man, it's good to be Delicatus sometime. Floodgate Trap Hole gets used on Dark Magician. Enemy controller is then used, so this Armed Dragon White gonna get switched to attack position and take out the set card. Takes out itself. It can do that. You can destroy 1 card in the field. Okay. We learn something new every day. Username has just set a conclave. And he's not gonna use that yet. Let's see. He's now using it to bounce the new back row. Sapphire Pegasus comes down, places another Sapphire in the back row. And this Sapphire Pegasus gets in. Okay. And man, Delicatus just has the worst of luck here. Here is a set Topaz Tiger. This Sapphire Pegasus will get flipped face down. Okay. Witch of the Black Forest is set for Delicatus. And now the game becomes a bit slower. Yeah, Conclave bouncing that witch back to the hand. Username picking up another Crystal Beast to the back row. And Delicatus just has to take it here. But here is the Dark Magician, perfectly on time to start mounting the comeback. Although, Crystal Conclave, that has to hurt. That has to hurt. Ooh. Yeah, now that Crystal Raigeki destroyed the Dark Magician, username could start smelling blood. And he is gonna go for it, it seems. But enemy controller will be preventing that. Let's see, which picks up Breaker. Yeah. And Melody is up next. Right, there are still armed dragons in the deck. Notably another copy of White. That is going to get special summons. It sticks and Delicatus has to scoop it up. No endless stream of Kuribos here. This hand looks better for Delicatus, but username also has a pretty good hand. Not committing the Sapphire Pegasus yet though. And Breaker is just gonna feast on all of this back row. But here it is, the Melody, okay. He could try to clear the back row first with Conclave. It looks like that is indeed the plan. Not playing around Mind Crush or anything. Yeah, gonna discard the Pegasus with the skill to place another Crystal Beast. And username not clearing the back row first. And that's gonna... he's getting super punished for that. But yeah, nothing to do for Delicatus either, except just beating over that Topaz Tiger. Here is a Tribute Summon. And it was a Crystal Raigeki even, so he was just playing around Waking the Dragon. Okay, so that will take care of the Dark Magician, which is going to search for another Witch. Here is Allure, hoping to draw into another Dark Magician. Here it is, right on schedule. And Thousand Knives is added, so yeah, this Armed Dragon White is gonna get destroyed. And Delicatus can just attack for game. So 1-1. Username starting off with the Waking Dragon, but not much else. So, but here is a Sapphire Pegasus. Okay, so the full game plan is in motion. Gonna set a Waking, set a Conclave, a Raigeki rather. So this MST will take out the Sapphire Pegasus in the back. And a Melody of Awakening Dragon is drawn, so username should be able to start mounting massive plays from here. But the Kaiku prevents banishing from the graveyard. Unfortunate. Here is a Topaz Tiger being added to the back row thanks to the skill, and a Crystal Raigeki will clear the Kaiku. So now Armed Dragon White can come down. And yeah, that's a lot of damage, but not enough for game. So even if this connects and the witch is destroyed, yeah, Tribe Infecting Virus is added. That can help to clear the Armed Dragon. In fact, that could be game if Tribe destroys beasts and dragons. But Waking the Dragon is hit with the Dark Magic attack. Let's see what username chooses to summon here. He knows he could lose it to Tribe Infecting Virus. Yeah. The Arcana Night Joker. Maybe it wouldn't have been a bad play to go for a Thousand Eyes Restrict, because if Delicatus had wanted to destroy that, he would have destroyed his own Dark Magician. Anyway, this doesn't target, so Arcana Night Joker cannot negate this. So we're gonna see Dark Magician attacking over the Sapphire Pegasus. But now this Armed Dragon level 10 white can try to go for it, but here is Sol and Luna. DD Crow, wow. Is that really the top deck? Yeah, there is no other Armed Dragon in Graveyard. So, Floodgate Trapple gets used, but the Dark Magician attacks over the white, and DD Crow is gonna banish it. Man, has to suck for username, because he does draw the Melody, but only like the regular Armed Dragon is still in the deck. Yeah, so yeah, that is not going to save him here. And it's only going to be a matter of time before Delicatus can go for the victory here. Yeah, this attack should be it. So Delicatus moving on to the finals and will be taking on South City Duelist. So we're gonna be seeing Gearfried versus Dark Magician. Gearfried a bit off the radar in terms of like high-profile tournaments, but doing pretty well on a dueling book. Fossil Dyna is gonna prevent Delicatus from committing his Dark Magician. It's gonna attack into Witch. In damage step, the Red Eyes Gearfried is gonna pop a back row, pop another back row, and now the Witch can just attack. Gearfried can attack over the Witch, but that will allow Delicatus to search for an out. Although there is Book of Moon in the back, so in the end phase, Battle City Bestie gets South City Duelist a card. Normally this hand would be insane, but there is a Fossil Dyna, and that Book of Moon is just gonna put South City Duelist very much into the game. But he lacks the tempo to go for a big push. So Quaking Mirror Force is gonna be a super hard punish. Yeah, here it is. Okay, drawing a Kunai in the end phase. But here is Dark Magician. Here is Dark Magic attack. South City Duelist will be stealing the Dark Magician. But yeah, here is Kaiku and okay, let's see, because, yeah, it's still looking good for South City Duelist, because Delicatus didn't attack the face down Fossil Dyna. So now, okay, South City Duelist is gonna play it very cautiously. Delicatus is gonna use 1000 Knives. It's gonna search out another Dark Magician. And he's gonna Tribute Summon it. Oh, he's playing around the potential second Fossil Dyna. That is so heads up. That is so heads up. Offerings takes it out, so South City doesn't get to draw. And here we see it is indeed the second Dyna. Delicatus dropping down to 1000, but luckily for him, he draws an out in the form of Mudora. But we see the back row. We see the Kunai with Chain. So now this Fossil Dyna is at 17, and a Gearfried is drawn as well. So that is going to be GG. Wow. Wow. Super well played from both of these players. Let's see. Delicatus is a game behind, but we know him as a pretty good speed duel player. So he's definitely not gonna let that get him down. His Medora gets hit by Quaking, so yeah. And Medora has 18 defense, so it's not. South City Duel is not even going to try to clear it. He's just gonna chill, not give Delicatus a chance to special summon Dark Magician. Here is Kunai with Chain, and that is gonna pick off one back row, non-targeting, so Delicatus just had to sit there and watch it all happen. Here is another Quaking. And Breaker is gonna snipe this reinforcements of the army and attack over the Fossil Dyna, so that one is not doing any work. And here we see Delicatus tribute summoning Dark Magician. It's gonna get hit with Book of Moon. And Gearfried is gonna attack that. And in the damage step, Kunai with Chain allows him to attack over it. Delicatus using Medora's on-field effect to put some of his own power cards back. Okay. And that allows him to special summon the Dark Magician. Next up, Searching Dark Magic attack. And Shrink is chained. So this turn, Delicatus' Dark Magician will be halved in attack strength. Okay. Enemy controller is drawn. That could be a very big one. But we're looking at Delicatus' back row. He is still safe. Let's see, just setting 2. Okay, playing it cautiously. And this Dark Magician was special summoned, so Fossil Dyna could go ham here. Yep. Blast to Chain equipped to Gearfried, but yeah, Sol and Luna is chained. That's why Delicatus set the Magic Rebo. And that is now going to be destroyed by Fossil Dyna. And what is this? Absolute Crusader. If a level 5 or higher is special summoned, tribute this card and destroy that. It's basically Thunder King specifically for this matchup. But also, yeah, it can be searched with reinforcements of the army, so that is a nice bonus. Very cool tech. Very cool tech. Let's see, Delicatus trying Allure of Darkness. He has to go for a Hail Mary here. Right? Big thing. Medora is gonna pad back 2 Dark Magicians. Okay. And drawing Magic Rebo and Dark Magician. But yeah, this Fossil Dyna is gonna be tough to deal with. Kunai with Chain taking out the Sol and Luna. And South City still playing it very carefully. And it pays off. The Fossil Dyna is still phase up. And Witch cannot get over this. So, but now the problem is, South City Duelist has to find a way to make game. So Fossil Dyna will attack the Witch. But again, I don't think you can enemy controller after the monster has been flipped face up. Anyway, we are seeing Delicatus going into the offensive. Well, popping the Fossil Dyna, but yeah. And here, South City Duelist will have to start making big pushes. His deck count is very low. Delicatus still has plenty of life points. We see the red Gearfried being equipped with Blast with Chain. So, yeah, Delicatus' cards will be destroyed. But Delicatus still has a Witch. And yeah, Battle City Bestie draw is mandatory. So, that was game number 2. Ah, and he reveals the Crusader. Why would you do that? It's game. Anyway, we are going to see in game number 3. Will we see the Crusader do its job? Starting off with Witch. And South City Duel is gonna start off with a set Gearfried and a lot of back row. Kaiku will attack that. Quaking Mirror Force gets rid of the Kaiku. Okay. Blast with Chain and Gearfried will work together to destroy both of the back row and, wow, 2 Dark Renewals. Let's see, is Absolute Crusader searched but not summoned? Magic Rebo is added. And oh, Banisher of the Radiance is drawn for a South City Duelist. Let's see. The tribe is immediately taken care of by Offerings to the Doomed. But Sol and Luna is chained. So next turn the tribe will be able to be flipped face up. Here is a Gearfried again. Here is Absolute Crusader. And Delicatus does draw the Dark Magician. But if he special summons it, Absolute Crusader will negate the summon. So South City drawing for turn, and here is Banisher, and that does prevent Magic Rebo from activating. So Delicatus is gonna need the Heart of the Cards, and he is blessed with Medora. That is going to wall off for a bit. Yeah, 18 defense, but in the damage step there's Kunai with Chain, and that is going to be it. So South City Duelist winning the first Speed Duel Dungeon tournament. Very cool. Thanks for watching, guys. This was Ryan Atlas. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bye.